photographers. We're interviewing people at the IPA conference. We asked lots of questions. The best answer I heard was that there isn't enough plate in schools.
Pancakes or waffles?
Pancakes. Waffles.
50-50.
Because with the waffles, you got the little divots so you can get all the stuff.
Yeah, but on pancakes, the drip, it's so satisfying.
It is very satisfying.
The drip.
You're right, yeah.
You can't miss the drip. And you can make the fluff in the pancakes, it's just too good.
Oh, so you're both pancake people, are you? Oh, dear. Sorry, I'm still going to stick with
You're on your own.
What was play when you were young?
What was play?
Like when you were young?
You could go miles away at your house. That is definitely the difference. You know, you could cycle for miles. You could go miles to play a football game.
You came home when somebody in the community would say, "Oh, your mum's looking for you." You know, your mum would be out in the street shouting your name, Melody, Melody, and because you were wherever you were, somehow somebody else would hear, and then the next person would shout, "Have you seen Melody?" And then eventually it would get to Melody. I'd go home and get my dinner, and it was fun. And we used to be a wee bit, I don't know, maybe mischievous as well. We'd play trapdoor, run away, different things like that. We
It's illegal now. It's illegal now.
It's illegal.
Yep.
Really?
But I mean, who's
a wee bit
stopping us?
mischievous, maybe people would say.
Who's going to catch
So,
us?
But it was fun.
where's the furthest you go from your house then?
From my house, I live up at Inverkip, right?
Right.
There's not many really people up at Inverkip, but I've got quite a few friends, right? But I only play with my friends at the park because like they aren't allowed to go further. But me personally, I usually go down to like Sainsbury's.
Is that quite far? How far is
That's maybe in a car 10 minutes away, but walking maybe an hour, half an hour.
it? That's quite far. What about yourself? How far do you think you go?
So I stay at Brayside. The thing is, I could go to the Branston area, but I choose not to.
Right.
Because I choose to stay in my area because it's just more comfortable and I don't know as much people up there. And,
Do you walk to school?
yeah,
Yeah.
I walk everywhere basically.
Yeah.
Would
walking's
you
good.
like to have more freedom than you've got, or do you think you've got enough freedom?
A wee bit more.
Like a wee bit more? What would you do if you did a wee bit more?
Probably bring all my friends and just all of us would go whenever I'm alive.
For me to have more freedom, I would be able to like go to my friends, bring them down to like Greenock and that, go maybe the waterfront, all that.
What was your favourite game to play when you were younger?
My favorite game when I was young? There are many. So I grew up in Canada, and so I had many chances to play. I think our recess was half an hour. We had 2 recesses in school. Is that about what you guys have too?
Would you get for playtime?
Playtime, you just have a snacks and then half an hour, and lunchtime you get half an hour still.
Oh, okay, so very similar. All right, nice.
Some the B class and C class have different times.
Right, so you've got different times.
And so the B's go at the same time as C's at different times.
So during recess, I love to play this game called handball. It has a different name now, I know. Is it down ball or something? No? I don't know. But it's like you still call it handball. Okay, so the rules of the game were hitting a tennis ball against the wall, and you would take turns, you would try to do tricks, and I could do that for the entire half hour.
Is it something like you hit it off the wall and you have to clap and then catch it, and then next time you roll your hands and catch it?
Yeah, I know what game you're talking about.
Your hands
Yeah.
out the back and then spin around and catch it.
Yeah, I know what game you're talking about, but I think it's slightly different, but I know what one you're talking about, but I can't remember that. But yes.
That sounds fun too.
It's like you sing a song.
Yeah, you do, don't you? Yeah. Yeah.
You do it in PE class? No, just at recess. Yeah. So I loved recess. My favorite time at school.
What was your favourite game to play when you were young?
I used to love to I had a lot of dolls that I would line up, and then I would play school. So I would be the school teacher and my dolls would be the students. And when I was a little girl, I had very, very, very short hair and I wanted to have longer hair. So I would put a towel over my head to make long hair, and then I would talk to my dolls.
So I used to love being outside as a adult, like playing sport and also play football with my brothers. But it was like playing the other kind of playing, I'd say like imagination play, like coming up with stories and adventures as we were going about outside, coming up with stories about what we were doing and stuff.
Yeah.
What is your favourite toy, like when you were younger?
Oh, I used to like Meccano. I don't know if we do Meccano nowadays. Meccano, it's a metal game, a metal series of metal rods with wheels and wheel screws and nuts. So it was very fiddly, but the things that you made were good fun.
Sounds fun.
A toy, I don't know, it probably would have been a doll. When I was younger, I did play with a lot of dolls, but you know what? I really loved my skipping ropes. I don't know if that constitutes as a toy, but
I would say
my skipping ropes.
I would say sports is a form of like toys and play.
Right,
Yeah.
right. Manly things for building, girly things for
I know,
dolls.
it's so stereotypical,
I know,
isn't it?
but it's true though, isn't it? Yeah.
Would you still play with your old favourite toy?
Definitely, I do the skipping ropes in the gym when I go and do boxing. So I do, and
Yeah.
all the women always say, "You're so good at that." This is because I loved it as a
You've been
child.
doing it all your life.
Totally, and
50 or
they're like,
60
"You're
years."
so fast," and I can see in my head as I'm doing this in the gym, I actually sing all the songs,
Do you?
all the
Brilliant.
rhymes and things like
You
that.
need to keep them because they're going out of fashion.
I know, totally.
Do you know people and you do con, don't you? Yeah, con. Yeah.
Dolls, maybe not, but you know, I do. I mean, I'm a mother, I've had a baby, so you know.
Yeah.
You get the chance
So-
to do it all
I've had,
again.
she's now a wee bit older, she's 10 now, so she doesn't let me hold
So I don't
her in her
get to
arms.
play with Meccano because they don't make it anymore. I don't think. Do you know?
If they did make it, would you?
I absolutely would. In fact, I'm going to check out if you can get it.
I think I would play with it as well.
Do you? Yeah, sound good. You get a wee screwdriver.
It's like connects now, isn't it? It's not like it's Meccano. It connects and it's plasticky, but it doesn't have the same.
Yeah, and it had a spanner and a screwdriver and all that.
So many skills as well.
Yeah, you know, it was great fun. Great fun.
My next question is, what is your favourite toy, like when you were younger?
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I pedal so much. I'm addicted to pedaling my bike.
So do you go all over your neighbourhood?
I walk, I run about, I pedal on my bike. I go, and I sometimes refuse to go because I'm having so much fun. But yeah.
If you have more than one, you can say.
And it depended on the age as well, as to like what I really liked. Do you know what I really loved? And this may sound totally ridiculous.
No.
I had an old-fashioned typewriter.
Yeah,
And I
that's just a
made my
clicking.
cupboard into a little like office.
That seems
and
so
I
fun.
put my old typewriter there, and it was awesome.
That sounds actually so fun. I would actually do that today.
Oh, good. Do you make writing?
It's just it's satisfying. I could really sleep with it.
Yeah. And then
When the paper comes out, yeah. Would you still play with your old favourite toy?
yes.
Still do. 100%. Yeah.
So you would still use an old typewriter if you had one? Have you got one?
I don't have one. I used to work in a typography department, and they had like cupboards full of old ones, and I sometimes would go in and just have a little visit.
Would you ever just go up to them and start typing?
I probably would have got in trouble because they were a part of the archives, like they were quite old and precious, I think. But I'd go in and admire them. Sounds like I'm big potatoes, I don't really.
If you could have one superpower, what would it be?
There used to be this movie where this person has a remote control, and the remote control was able to control time. So if you fast forward, your world would fast forward, and if I press rewind, it would rewind. I would want that superpower because as an adult, I have to sit through many meetings. And those meetings sometimes are very, very boring. And I really wish I had that remote control where I could fast forward and then the meeting would be over and then I could move to the next thing. Yeah. Fast forward up until recess, right?
Online play or toy play?
Favorite online play is watching. Oh, I play Fall Guys. I don't know if you guys play Fall Guys. Yeah, it's quite difficult. I don't know. I always get the jump button and the dive button all wrong, and so it doesn't really follow where I want to go. I like to build my own course and then have other people play it. And other games. I mean, online games, Fall Guys. I actually really like to play a game called Tetris. Have you guys heard of it? Yeah? Yes. Oh, cool. I mean, it's a very simple game, but it's very addictive. I really like playing it.
It's a Tetris movie.
Is that?
Really? Oh.
I knew that.
It's not out yet.
Oh, is it a new movie?
Oh. What is it going to be about? I don't. Okay.
Real life play or online play?
Definitely real life, and often outside.
Yes, I love to play in real life, either with my children or with my friends. We like to do lots of different board games around the table and stuff. So in real life, and in the same room as well.
Because you can meet a lot of people, but like outside. Like I'm not allowed to go too far from here, so so it's all people that are it's hard to make new friends.
Yeah. So you like it for that reason? Yeah, that's fair.
I used to love being outside either doing like playing sport and also play football with my brothers. But it was like playing the other kind of playing, I would say like imagination play, like coming up with stories and adventures as we were going about outside, coming up with stories about what we were doing and stuff.
Yeah.
Dogs or cats?
Dogs. Dog. Cat boy.
I like both.
You like
I have both, but I personally like cats.
Oh, do you?
I like cats for their cuteness, but I like dogs for their hyperness. Because I tap my bed once and my cat just comes up and pure does that.
Do you have a game that you would want to play one last time if you had the chance to?
I would probably say if I had to pick one game, if I had like one day left on Earth and I was only going to get to play one game, maybe I would have a water fight on a sunny day, like hopefully it's going to be sunny later.
Murrayfield or Hampton?
Need to be Hampton because I'm from Glasgow.
I don't know. I'm not familiar with it. Okay. So it'll be Hampton. Yeah. Thank you for that.
What encouraged you to do what you're doing today?
Actually, I wrote about that. Yeah, I was at a conference in Calgary, and there was a guy took to the stage, and he talked about children's play and the link with mental health and adolescence, when you're teenagers. And I hadn't really taken that seriously. And I came back and I thought, I'm really going to get into working. And I don't work, I do it all volunteer, but I'm really going to get into doing some stuff with
So
play.
you basically like pick to do that you aren't like told.
No, I don't get paid for anything I do here.
It's good.
Because you really care about it, you're interested, that's why you do it.
I'm motivated by it, and I'll continue to do that. You know, so I'm very lucky that I can spend my time like that.
Yeah.
But maybe not too much time because it really affects my family.
I have one. Me have one more question.
Wait a minute, have you not?
Would you like me to answer that question? So for me, quite simply, see, when I was younger, like going outside and playing was my happy place. Lots of happy memories, because sometimes in the house there wasn't maybe happy memories there. So I always wanted to give that back to other children so that everybody could experience that happiness.
That's a lovely answer. I wish I had said that.
Is Jaffa cake a cake or a biscuit? It's a biscuit. It's a biscuit. Because it's in the biscuit aisle of any store. Is it in the biscuit aisle?
Feels like cake.
And what I was saying before was that I've heard, and I don't know how true this is, so this is why we need to do some research, that a cake is something that when it's fresh, it's soft, and when it's stale, it goes hard. Okay, and a biscuit is hard when it's fresh and goes soft when it's stale. And a Jaffa cake
is soft and hard.
Well, it's kind of soft. It's soft to beginning, but wouldn't it get hard if you left it out?
Also, when you eat it, it gets
I think there's a Jaffa cake experiment.
It's so
search up what Jaffa means in Latin.
Yeah,
Might be a biscuit cake.
in the biscuit
Might be
aisle.
both.
it is sold in the biscuit aisle, but is that like?
So if it's a cake, it's going to annoy me. Because cake is mixed up and it's going to annoy me.
In the wrong place.
Yes, it's got cake in the name, but it's in the biscuit.
Because it looks like a biscuit.
Is it an oxygen?
Would you like me to tell you some long words to explain it?
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Economically, it is a cake because for tax purposes, right? So VAT, value added tax. If you buy an item that is considered luxury, you pay 20% tax on it. So Jaffa Cakes, the company, were like, it's biscuits because you don't pay VAT on biscuits, but you do pay VAT on cakes. So it went all the way up the courts, and it was decided that they are technically cakes, even though culturally they are biscuits, because we understand them within our culture.
So it's all about money.
So it's all about money.
All about money.
But you are
Everything's
right. If it wasn't about money, I would say you're right, and it's a biscuit.
This makes me mad.
It's
Sometimes play and providing play is all about money as well. You know, and we're finding that in school that the less money we have, the less play we get. Which is where it's more creative. Yeah, absolutely.
If it was a cake, it would have triggered me so bad, and I would have been so annoyed because my OCD would have went through the roof.
Maybe you need to blend
I'm gonna ask this.
Like a new word?
Kisket.
Jaffa Kisket.
Blake.
A bake?
Not a Jaffa Blake. A Jaffa biscuit. Jaffa biscuit.
Oh, Jaffa Blake.
Would you say there's enough play in schools?
No. No, definitely not.
I have something to say. I agree. Okay, so I agree that there isn't enough play. There should be quite a bit more, but I get why they don't put as much play. They think, like, you know how like a while ago lots of people didn't get to actually learn, so they think to learn is better, but also playing is a very important thing. So I think there should be still a bit more in schools.
I think you're really right.
Yeah.
Do you think you can learn through play?
Yeah, because you can learn that you don't have to be shy, and you can meet new people, and everyone likes you.
They are really valuable skills. I get a bit cross about
And
year 6.
And everyone respects you. Yeah. It's just,
Maybe we'll need to make a little talk with our head teacher.
yes.
For me, everything I do is play-based, and it has been for 10, 15 years. So, and what we do a lot of turn-taking, social skills games, learning to compromise through our games, and we've invented games over the year, and there's actually a game in my room that we invented, and it's a staple that everybody loves. So I tell the ladies about it.
Oh, I'd love to.
Can't remember the game.
Golden Ball.
Yeah, it's golden ball. So what happens is there's like a gold ball. You roll it. Like you say, we'll name a category, and you name something from that category. Say it was food. I would have to name like a food, and if I didn't get it within 5 seconds, and I hold holded onto the ball, then I would be out, and I didn't name something, then I would be out. But if I was to name something quick, or within the 5 seconds, and pass it on, then yeah.
Then your friend has to quickly, and you can't say the same thing. And that was particularly good for children who have got English as an additional language to improve their vocabulary. And we kind of just invented it together, didn't we?
So like, if you say the same thing, then you have to remove your hands from the table so you don't get it confused. And
So it's a word association game, isn't it? And it improves vocabulary and communication.
It's fun because
you have to think fast.
And it's fun. And see, I feel like even if you did get out and you didn't like really know our language, it would still be good to hear other people say it.
Absorbing that.
I agree, Andrew. That know how to say it. Like,
what's the other favourite game we play? It's a card game. What is it?
It's it's like a memory game. You have to
Uno. Uno's the other favourite game. Our children all love Uno. We play that for hours.
I thought it was the one where you hold a card and then hold it up like the person's head.
Oh, that's headbands.
No, the memory game.
Oh, there's memory. We play memory games as well, because what we've found is since COVID, children's memories are not as good, so I'm doing a lot of memory work just now. And quick recall, aren't we?
Yeah. Oh, I could use that.
Yeah. So lots of different games. We've had Cluedo Club, we've had Chess Club, we've got Drafts Club, so play is so important to me. Yeah.
In Hong Kong, I work for an organization that promotes play, because a lot of children in Hong Kong, they don't get to play much in school because we're so focused on homework and academics, and their recess time is probably around 15 minutes for the entire day.
For the entire day? 15 minutes for the entire day. How does that sound? And is it a long day?
There's half day and there's a full day. But the half day is worse because then they don't even get recess, because they assume, well, you only have half a day. Let me teach you everything you need to know, and then you can go home and play. But it doesn't happen either. You guys are really lucky here. You have a lot of nice parks. So I really like your playgrounds here.
Are you ever too old to stop playing?
No.
No, that's an easy
You
one.
grow old when you stop playing. The minute you
Oh.
stop playing, you actually grow old then.
Okay.
You keep saying the things I want to say. I've said. Great answers.
I think either the school should be shorter or have more play.
Repeatedly, we're hearing from children everywhere that there is not enough time for play during school.
Thank you so much to the Aileymillers for this wonderful episode of our podcast. To find out more about IPA, visit their website, ipaworld.org. Or to find out more about Play Scotland, visit our website, playscotland.org.